all my movie maniacs. I know it's been a little while since I dropped some reviews, so I'm going to drop a few for you this week. And the first one on the block today is one from Sean Weathers with his film, The Fappening. Yes, The Fappening, the name and film that is inspired by the event of the same name, where hundreds of celebrity cell phones were hacked and very personable, very naked pictures were posted of them on the web. Well, here we have the story of Alan Smithee, who is a movie director and also a womanizer, and he happens to capture some rather intimate and sans clothing moments of him with some actresses. Well, when his phone is hacked and those pictures are leaked online, these actresses are very concerned that it's going to ruin their careers and their very lives. And we see Alan Smithee pushed to the breaking point and making a decision that could be fatal for everyone around him in an attempt to rescue his own career from the event called The Fappening. Sean Weathers has gone from doing the erotic dramas that he did before a number of his films that we've covered, and gone to doing horror. And let me tell you, this is done well. I really enjoyed this film. Again, I've always said Sean Weathers has a lot of talent there, and you can see that in his films, from the way he edits, to the way he acts in front of the screen, to the scripts he writes. He writes scripts that are socially relevant and make a statement or a point, in this case about celebrities, and whether or not it's a good thing that these pictures that people take are, one, smart to do, and two, the fact that that impact that it could have on their lives. So that is explored in here. Now, I will say we do get some of the Sean Weathers style in here in the opening of this film, where we do get the montage of him with these various ladies, being very intimate with them and very naked with them. And so that we've had those scenes like we've had before in Sean Weathers films, but here it's a little different because we get that in the beginning, but then the rest of the film is more of a psychological and slasher type film, and I really liked that when it got into there. Again, he has this stable of very talented people around him that he gets for these films that really make these characters feel genuine, and he has fun with them, and they have fun. Their characters there are some darker moments, there are some humorous moments in here. Now, I do like the fact that he's going into the horror genre, and I did like the story that he came up with here with Alan Smithee. Now, you have a few other familiar faces that I did not expect. One of them is Uncle Lloyd. Yes, Lloyd Kaufman actually makes an academy in here, a cameo in here. Academy. No, I don't think Lloyd's ever been really close to the Academy, unfortunately, which he should. But beside the point, Lloyd Kaufman makes a cameo in here, along with Rachel Robbins, who we actually saw in Axe to Grind. She's in this film, as well as Sybil Silver Phoenix, who's been in a couple of other Sean Weathers projects. There's a great talented group of people in here, and I really think that, this is a guy that needs to be discovered by people and given a bigger budget for some of the scripts that he could do. Again, being socially relevant is his thing, and he does that well too. The Fappening is a social commentary on our worship of celebrityism, as well as the impact of things being so personable to these people, yet being pushed out into the public, and how that affects them psychologically and pushing them to the very scary point. I really enjoyed this film. I think the only thing that caught me a little off was how he did a flashback to help catch you up with why things took the turn they did and how things played out. It was a little tough to tell that it was a flashback. Not too hard. It was just a little bit, but other than that, I think this is a solid film. Again, it's lower budget, folks. There is some gratuitous nudity and some sexual scenes in the beginning of this film. I do like the gore that he came up with, the special effects he had in here, the practical effects and the makeup, and the character that he came up with of Alan Smithee as well. There's a lot of great talent here. Check out The Fappening. If you're a fan of Sean Weathers and recognize his name, you should check this out. If you're looking for some decent underground type cinema, some micro-budget type cinema, I think The Fappening will be for you as well. So check it out, folks. Let me know if you've seen this film, what your thoughts are. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you subscribe and comment. We're growing in subscribers every day. I say it all the time, but I mean it every single time, folks. I appreciate your support. Thank you, my movie maniacs. And until next time, keep that ticket stub.